Live from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City, Missouri, MLB The Show has action out of the AL Central. It's the Minnesota Twins going up against the Kansas City Royals. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Coming up on the first pitch, our starting pitcher in this one, Seth Lugo. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Very solid starters, able to repeat his mechanics on a consistent basis, which allows him to move through a lineup and get deep into a ball game.
Ready to go now. Now it's the DH, Matt Wallner.
That's a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Ripped to short. Witt over to first. And an easy out to start the game. This is Willie Castro.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Now a screamer into the outfield. And foul ball. And it remains 2-2. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for strike 3. Here's Carlos Correa. 2 outs. And a 2-1 hammered but foul.
Full count.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. 2 out, space is empty. On the ground to short, Witt. Gets it to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here in Kansas City, starting on the mound in this one, Joe Ryan. What do we need to know here?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
That misses the zone, and a count 2-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He'll touch them all. It's 1-0. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Up and in, and it's 2-1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
The 2-1. Top of the zone for a called strike.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Got him swinging. Catcher has it, fires to first. Gets him. 1 away on a drop third strike. Next is the designated hitter, Vinny Pasquantino. 1 out, base is empty. Next pitch is outside. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. And here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Bader should have it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's an early 1-0 lead. Major League Baseball is on the show. Second inning set to go. Here's Trevor Larnach. This one in the air, center field, is gone. And there's one down. So digging in, Ty France. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Liner to second and picked on the hop in plenty of time to first, and they got him. Now it's the second baseman, Edouard Julien. Next offering is in the dirt. And that one hammered India. Long run on his horse. And that one hops the wall. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
All over that one right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And now Bader up to the plate. And a count 1-2. Kicks and fires. And there's a ball.
That's a really good take.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Third out. Bottom of the second. Here's the second baseman, Michael Massey. 1-1 now. France. And he handles it himself for the out. Now it's Hunter Renfroe. For Joe Ryan, the journey's so interesting when you think of a guy who started his college career at Cal State Northridge and then ultimately transferred to a Division II school, Cal State Stanislaus. It was out of Cal State Stanislaus that he was a 7th-round pick by the Rays, and then eventually got a chance to make his way through the Rays system and then was dealt for Nelson Cruz to the Minnesota Twins. Kevin Biggio up to the plate. Breaking ball inside. The count now 2-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, now here is Deshaun Kiersey Jr.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And that's in the dirt.
2-2.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Christian Vasquez. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next offering
Ball.
misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count.
2-2.
There's another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Now here is Matt Walmer. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
That one in the dirt. 3-2 now. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. As we go to the last of the third. Now the third baseman, Michael Garcia. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And they'll do it again. Swings and misses, struck him out. And now it's Kyle Isbell. And foul ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Jonathan India at the plate.
Boog, here's someone that loves playing at home, and who can blame him? His numbers are historically better, and he's already 1 for 1 out of the chute.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. That one lifted to left. Larnach under it. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. And we're back. Start of the 4th. And now for the Twins, Willie Castro. Here's a 1-2. And that
2-2.
skips in the dirt. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. And here comes Carlos Correa.
Low ball.
Late swing, fouled off. Lifted in the air, right center field. And that'll get down for a hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats.
You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
1-2 now. Caught him looking for the K. Ty France, the next twin up to hit.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Big swing and a miss.
1-2 to count.
Strike three, got him swinging. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one. Welcome back, and they turn to a new arm as we kick off the bottom of the 4th. Griffin Jacks.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, 1-run game. Bobby Witt Jr. digs in now. Next pitch misses way outside. There's a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
That one missed.
Count is full.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out and 1 away. Here's the Royals designated hitter, Vinny Pasquantino. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And that one off the outside edge.
2-2.
Got him swinging.
The catcher, number 13.
And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. 2 down, nobody on. Softly hit to third. Castro sends it across to first, and they get Perez for the out. Royals set down in order. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the second baseman, Edouard Julien. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So here's Bader now. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Got him looking for the strikeout. Now only 1 out remaining. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Jose Miranda.
And he would be the tying run, Boots, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
1 strike away. And he grounds one to the right side. And that's
foul.
just foul. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So the tying run reaches with 2 away.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Christian Vasquez, the hitter, and now 2-1.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving through a walk or just a base hit. But you got to stay within yourself.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
And it remains 2-2. Right side,
Foul ball.
and it goes just foul. Line and a base hit into right. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Back-to-back singles. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did.
And that is the ball game.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the players standing behind him to make the plays defensively. Sometimes you want to see a high-scoring game, but sometimes you can appreciate the artistic beauty of what these pitchers did on the mound today.
And a 1-0 final score here in this one. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long